My friends, we are back with the 4th episode of We Review Your Altcoins, and in this video series what we do is we review 3 of your altcoins that you've picked out on either the previous tweet from the legend Alt Crypto Gems that you can see here or in the previous episode's comment section. Now my friends, what we're going to do is we're going to go through all of these 3 altcoins, we're going to do some research, but remember, nothing in this video is financial advice, purely my opinion and based on my own research. Do not invest in anything you can't afford to lose. Use a burner wallet if you feel more comfortable, and be sure to smash that like and subscribe button, leave a comment if you have any questions whatsoever, and be sure to follow us on Twitter at Alt Crypto Gems for daily crypto content, and check out our website for frequent guides, project reviews, articles, and everything crypto related. Friends, let's dive straight into the video. Okay everyone, so we're officially back with episode 4, and I cannot wait to review the next 3 altcoins. I've had great fun reviewing the other 9 altcoins in the previous episodes. If you want to check out episode 1, 2, and 3, they're on our YouTube channel, but I'll leave them linked in the description below. However, what we're going to be doing is, like I said with every other video, we are going to be picking out 3 of your altcoin choices, with either the video of which was released 2 weeks ago today of recording this video, and of course we are going to go through some of the comments over on X, where Alt Crypto Gems the legend has posted this tweet where you can comment and I will pick out some of your altcoins. Now, unfortunately, I won't be able to pick out everyone's altcoin choice, and therefore you can just submit your altcoin again once you see this post over on Alt Crypto Gems X page. So just make sure that you're followed, make sure that you've got the notification bells turned on if you want to stay up to date with all of the altcoin reviews and everything crypto related. So what we're going to do is we're going to go and check over on the Alt Crypto Gems video because that has top priority, and then we'll come back over to this X post of which we'll pick out some altcoins. Now, if we go back over to YouTube, as we can see, this was the last episode, episode 3. In this video, we went through Vanar Chain, we went through Games for a Living, and we went through Quant Network. I was absolutely pleased with these altcoin choices, and I was very excited to take a deep dive. I'd never heard of Vanar Chain before, which was very interesting. I'd also heard of Games for a Living, but it was nice to take a deep dive back into that protocol. And we also went through the Quant Network, of which I am personally extremely bullish on. However, if we scroll down, we can see that we've got just all GFAL lovers commenting on this video, and therefore there were no actual altcoin picks on the YouTube video. So basically, we're just going to go and pick out some over on the X post, and then of course we are going to start conducting our research. Now remember, before we begin guys, I am not a financial advisor. I do not give any financial advice, and therefore you must conduct your own research. This is just the beginning of my research. This is just my personal opinion and what I think about these altcoins. It means absolutely nothing at the end of the day. Everyone must make up their own mind and make their own investment choices. However, for everyone who has already commented, thank you very much for participating in this video series. We are very excited to continue. So if we scroll down, this one's probably a bot comment. If we scroll down, I don't know what that is, it's an advert. Scroll down. Okay, cool. Let's just go to this top one. Altcoin of my choice is 3. Don't know a team who builds as fast as these guys. Let's see what 3 is up to. We're just going to take this ticker over to CoinMarketCap, of which I believe it's going to be this top one. It's the only one that pops up. I could be completely wrong. And okay, it is called the 3 Protocol token. It's got an $11.6 million market cap. It's on the Ethereum network. It has been around since May 1st of this year, so it hasn't been around for very long. Therefore, it's a brand new token. We can see that it is not listed on that many centralized exchanges, only Mexi and Biking. I don't know what's happened here with Biloxi, but maybe there is no data, or maybe they have been removed from the centralized exchange. We will need to conduct further research. However, that is not so good. But what is the 3 protocol? Well, first of all, we're going to go and check out their X page. Of course, what we want to do is we want to check out their socials. We want to check out to see if they're purchasing bots to like and comment on their posts. We want to check out what they're up to, if they are consistently updating their community. All of these things are vital. Now, one thing that I like to see is that they are already followed by Jules, the legend of Crypto Gems, of course. Now, what we're going to do is we're going to scroll down and see what they've been up to. So they do actually post 12 hours ago, 17 hours ago. Okay, so we can actually see that they are quite consistent with their X page, which is, of course, the biggest platform when it comes to crypto. This social media platform is extremely vital to have. If you are not a crypto protocol and you don't have an X page, I'm basically going to ignore you. I personally believe it's very important to keep your community up to date, and most of the time they are going to do that through X, and I personally believe this is a prime spot. So I'm just going to go ahead now and just check out their website. I don't know exactly what they're about, but we're going to conduct some research and see what is going on. Now, 3 Protocol, what is this? Blockchain and AI solution for the future of e-commerce. And for those who don't know what e-commerce is, you probably do know already. However, it's electronic commerce, and what this is the buying and selling of products all online. However, with 3 Protocol, it appears to be on the blockchain while using AI solutions, which is actually very very good in my personal opinion. Now, scrolling down, ZKI3s. What are ZKI3s? ZKI3s ensure anonymity and secure and private transactions for users to make online and still build trust without having to reveal personal information. This allows users to participate in transactions in digital marketplaces with the confidence that they remain anonymous. They achieve this through zero knowledge proof technology. So guys, that is actually very cool in my personal opinion. What this means is essentially if you want to make a transaction on the blockchain and you want to, for example, buy, I don't know, a t-shirt, or if you wanted to buy a video game, whether that was like Call of Duty or the new Grand Theft Auto, if you wanted to get it delivered to your house, of course, your address, your full name, your details, like your everything about where you live and so on is going to be on that delivery. However, with ZKI3s, they ensure that you have complete anonymity and that all of your transactions are secure and private and that they don't have access to your address. Now, this is very important, obviously, with e-commerce, and it is very concerning when it comes to blockchain technology. Blockchain technology is all about decentralization and obviously covering our name. We are all 0x addresses at the end of the day unless you have a custom domain. However, we don't want to just now have our name labeled just because we made a delivery using a blockchain protocol such as 3 Protocol. However, scrolling down, we've got tri-proof smart contracts. What are these? These contracts help protect all parties involved by not releasing all funds until said terms are agreed on by all, thereby reducing fraud and building trust. This system is necessary in bringing cryptocurrencies into everyday transactions online, built-in Rust on Solana. So what does this mean in a nutshell? Well, let's just say I want to buy that video game or t-shirt once again. If I send the money, the party receiving the money will only get the money once they have officially sent off my product or whatever the service is. Until that time, the smart contract will not approve it and will not give the seller the money, and therefore the buyer will still have the money until obviously the transaction is complete. Now, scrolling down, we've got procurement matching neutral network AI. I don't know what this is. Once again, users can find the desired goods in a 3 Protocol marketplace quickly thanks to the neural network AI. Since this system tracks their preferences and shows the best match, it saves time and makes the platform more convenient for mainstream audiences built from the ground up. Okay, so that's pretty cool. However, I'm not too fond of that. Basically, you are feeding in the AI exactly what you like, and then that AI is going to output exactly what you like in a marketplace so that you can find goods that are associated with your needs and likes. However, scrolling down, we've got the DAIOS, which is the Decentralized AI Organizations, which I'm pretty sure is just another version of a DAO. DAIOS would make sure protocol decisions and disputes are fair and ensure proper accountability. So yes, guys, this is essentially just the DAO of the 3 Protocol. I like that. Of course, it's community run. We've got 3Pay, which enables independent, safe cryptocurrency transactions with built-in buyer protection, working not dissimilarly to old world transactional systems like PayPal, but in a decentralized way. Well, in a nutshell, guys, this is actually pretty cool. It is a payment processor that is integrated with the worlds of Web3, and therefore this could actually be a key tool that is used in the future of e-commerce. And then we've got the final thing, Jobs 3, your Web3 career. Jobs 3 is an advanced series and employment portal that connects buyers and sellers through their skills and requirements. We have an extensive network of professionals either looking for work or looking to have work completed. Now, guys, I think this is absolutely awesome. As the world of Web3 grows, obviously more job opportunities grow as well, and therefore 3 Protocol are aiming on this platform to become the job center as well, similar to of which of Fiverr and Upwork, for example. These sort of platforms are for freelancers and people looking to get work completed, and therefore this is a service platform which 3 Protocol can become the middleman. Absolutely awesome. Down below, another cool thing is the fact that we've got a fully doxed team. It appears we can do our research on all of these individuals, of which I would like to do in my own time. However, at the moment, I'm actually quite fond of what I see. So guys, basically, I'm not going to go through the whole docs and documentations of everything with this protocol, but you can see that down below they are working with some big companies such as Solidus AI Tech. We've got Chappies, we've got Tectum, which is actually pretty big, and there are some other names, but hopefully in the future maybe we'll see some bigger names and bigger names from Web 2. Now obviously, like I said, I'm not going to go through all the documentation because we'll be here for ages, but now I want to start conducting more research into the token now that we know a bit about more what 3 Protocol is. So that was actually pretty cool. I'm fond of it so far. But moving on to the next stage, which is going to be over on Token Sniffer. Now, if you've watched all the previous episodes, then of course you know that we use Token Sniffer all the time. I absolutely love this protocol. Now, I'm not saying you should get excited or be weary whenever you see anything that comes up on Token Sniffer. However, it is a great starting point to conduct research and to look into wallet addresses, to see what's going on with the liquidity, to see what's going on with a brief audit. Therefore, what I'm going to do is I'm going to go back over to CoinMarketCap. Here on the left hand side, what we want to do is we want to grab hold of this this contract address by copying to clipboard, and then we want to take that over to Token Sniffer where we're going to paste this wallet address. So if I click paste and click the 3 token, as you can see it appears, straight away, as you can see, it's got a score of 100 out of 100. The token contract address was deployed 148 days ago, and according to Token Sniffer, it ticks all their boxes. Why is this? Well, they've got a 0% buy and sell tax, which is exactly essential. We've got a verified contract source complete. We've got all of these green ticks. Another important metric to look at is, of course, the liquidity. If they haven't got any liquidity locked, then you should be very cautious. You should make sure that you look at the holders of the wallet. So if we go to view holders, here it's going to take us over to Etherscan, of which we can take a look at all the holders of the token. Now, we'll have to understand what this 15% is. However, it is a contract address, which may be a locked contract address for all we know. We've got 4.88% in Mexi, and we've got more in other contracts, which are maybe locked liquidity. We just need to do more research. However, down below, we can see that there are a lot of big holders, though. This is quite concerning in my opinion. There are a lot of similar numbers that I'm seeing here. So I actually would take a closer look at all of these wallets, see if they're brand new wallets, see if they've made any other transactions. If they haven't made any transactions, so for example, if we pick one out, let's just say one of these ones because they're all very similar. If we just pick out number 29, for example, and what I like to do is I like to use another platform such as DBank, which is a very popular portfolio tracker, and I'll leave it linked in the description below. However, down below, my friends, this is not good news. We can see that they only have 3 tokens in their wallet. We can see that they have got other 2 chains, but they have got $0 in them. But we've got $47,000 worth of 3 in this one wallet. If we just go to transactions, here we can see they've got 346,000 tokens. They've not bought any more. They have not sold any more. They've not even deposited any ETH into this wallet. It is just a fresh wallet with 3. Now, to me, guys, this brings down the trust massively, and this is something that I'll need to conduct more research on. Maybe this is just a pre-sale investor, who knows, that hasn't sold its tokens, but I highly doubt it. If I go back over to the Etherscan and I pick up another one that is very similar, I'm pretty sure if I bet my money on it, we're going to see the same thing. So this time we're going to copy number 30. We're going to take it back over to DBank. We're going to paste the wallet address, and any money, there's going to be just one transaction, and that is the deposit of those tokens. And as you can see, once again, 346,000. If we go over to transactions, once again, only you will see fake transactions which have only been airdropped to this user, which of course is not this user's doing. Therefore, once again, just like the other address, this is just a big red flag, because these could be wallets ready to dump on the community. So my friends, I'd be very, very cautious if I was you. This appears to be a bit sketchy in my opinion, just because of what I've seen with the holders. I could be completely wrong. So please, if I am mistaken, let me know in the comment section down below. However, in a nutshell, I really do like what I see when I look at the website, but when I look over the holders, that is a no-go for me. They knew how to tick all the green boxes over on Token Sniffer, but the bad thing is, if we look closer, we can find some other bad doings. And once again, we are over on Bubble Maps. Now, if you've watched our last few videos, once again, just like Token Sniffer, you would remember Bubble Maps, as we have used this multiple times. And this is a protocol that I absolutely love, and I would absolutely recommend checking out, especially when doing your research. So once again, I'm going to go back over to CoinMarketCap. I'm going to copy the contract address, and I'm going to go back over to Bubble Maps. I'm going to paste it, and I know it will come up. So if we go here, 3 protocol token, and I'm going to go to 3. Here we can see that we've got a few connected addresses. We can see exactly what is going on with all of these wallets. They are clustering between each other. However, it is not the biggest cluster and not the most concerning. What is the most concerning to me is all of those holders, pretty much all of these ones that we can see here. If you find number 30 or anything like that, I'm pretty sure they are with the same address. Could be the founder, it could be the team, who knows what wallets they are, but I would love to do more research and I would love to get some answers, but that's not going to completely hold me off. If I would like to do some small dollar cost averaging, maybe I might do so, but those holders have been a bit of a red flag to me. Now, at the moment, the 3 protocol token has got a price point of 13.5 cents with an $11.5 million market cap. Like I said earlier, the circulating supply out of the total supply isn't bad at all. 85% is in circulation, and the 3 protocol token has seen an all-time high of 46 cents in May of 2024 when it first launched. But of course, since the bad market conditions, we have been on a low, but it appears in the recent weeks or months, we appear to be rising up once again, as it has gone up around 35 to 40%. Now, I'm not saying by any any means necessary that this is a great token. This is more of a degen play in my personal opinion. You can check out more stuff like their audits as well to see exactly what their smart contracts are all about. I would personally recommend checking this out. According to their smart contracts, it's low risk, but like I said, the only thing that throws me off are the holders of this token. So in a nutshell, would I buy the 3 protocol token? Well, I would actually love to get the answers about those holders first, and then maybe, just maybe, will I get my hands on the 3 token. I am personally very fond of what I see on the website and what they have to offer. I personally believe that is going to be the future of e-commerce, but whether or not it's going to be the 3 protocol to do it, I am not too sure. However, they have come up with a few innovations on their website of which I am very fond of, and it could be a great crypto gem to buy in on. You just have to make sure that you've conducted your own research, and this is the sort of investment play that you want to make. It is a pretty cool AI gem, and it has got room for a lot of centralized exchange listings, and therefore this could be a good opportunity, but like I said, it is just those holders. So friends, going back over to X, thank you very much, Mr. the Scumbag of X. That was a cool protocol to go through, but I hope maybe you can answer my question about those token holders. Now going back, we're going to pick out the next altcoin of choice from another member of the Alt Crypto Gems community, and this time what I'm going to do is I'm going to scroll to the bottom and work my way up just to randomize it. If we scroll down, let's see what we got. Okay, these are just random tweets. Scrolling up. Okay, so scrolling up, as we can see, we've got PYR, Nervos Network, Sui P, the Boys Club Coin, 3, and Degen. Out of a random one here, why don't I just pick Nervos? Now, this one's going to be a fun one. I haven't reviewed Nervos Network for a while, the CKB token, and therefore, why don't we go back over to CoinMarketCap, where we can see that the Nervos Network CKB is currently priced at 1.5 cents with a market cap of $738 million, ranking at the 87th largest crypto by market cap. We have seen some huge spikes in recent months as well, my friends. As you can see here, on the 9th of April, it reached a price point of 3.5 cents almost. All in all, it is up from when it first incepted in January of 2020. So it has been here for 4 years, almost 5 years. So it's been around for a long time. It stood the test of time, and that is a good indicator for me so far. But what is the Nervos Network? Well, the common knowledge base built on RISC-V and secured by proof of work, similar to Bitcoin, CKB is the most flexible and interoperable blockchain according to Nervos Network. It serves as the ultimate foundation of Nervos, a modular blockchain network built from the ground up to ensure outstanding security, decentralization, flexibility, and interoperability. And then we've got the contract kernel of Bitcoin, the Nervos CKB, which is the first fully Bitcoin isomorphic layer 2 solution, utilizing proof of work POW and UTXO models. Its main goal is to enhance Bitcoin by adding programmability and scalability through the RGB++ protocol, the UTXO stack, and the CKB Lightning Network without relying on cross-chain bridges. This aims to foster a thriving Bitcoin ecosystem. So, on one hand, we have the Nervos Network, the CKB, which is obviously the common knowledge base, and that is the layer 1 foundation for the Nervos Network. And on the other hand, we have the layer 2 for the Bitcoin network, which of course is the largest blockchain and cryptocurrency in the world. And this network aims to make Bitcoin a more thriving ecosystem. Now, in my personal opinion, I believe Bitcoin definitely needs a strong layer 2. Stacks is definitely one of them. However, Nervos Network has one themselves. Now, if we scroll down, you can read everything you need to know about their website. If you want to get more into depth, you can actually head over to their docs, of which you can find out everything you need to know about the Nervos blockchain, how it works. And on the left-hand side, you can scroll down through everything that you would need to know. Whether you're a user or developer, it is entirely up to you what you are looking for. You can take a look at the tokenomics, which I'd highly recommend taking a look at. Here, you can understand what the native token CKB is all about, what it's used for. As you know, it would be used for transaction fees, state rent, which compensates miners for providing storage space to persist transaction data. Absolutely wicked. Therefore, it can be used to pay and facilitate storage transactions. And we've also got cycles, which compensates miners based on the computational resources used to verify a transaction measured by CKB VM during the execution of smart contracts. Therefore, is also used for mining rewards as well. Now, you can read everything about how the token is distributed, everything about the halvening with the token. If you are obviously going to buy the CKB token, these are all things that you would need to understand. Now, when it comes to Nervos Network, unfortunately, we can't use platforms like Token Sniffer or Bubble Maps because they do not actually have an Ethereum contract token. And therefore, there aren't many places where I can do some thorough research other than, of course, reading through their documentations, which I haven't got all the time in the world in this video. However, looking at a brief update through many other sources and many other documentations and a rough overview of what their chart and community looks like, we can see what is going on. And therefore, over on isthiscoinascam.com, which I think is a pretty cool website. It allows communities to vote on whether or not a project is good. Of course, this is not entirely accurate, so please take it with a pinch of salt. They have rated it good. It is adventurous, it is a micro cap. Well, it was at one point anyway. However, these metrics are wrong. It hasn't got a $116 million market cap. The volume is probably wrong at this point, and the price is definitely wrong. Therefore, we can see certain things about it, whether we want to look at the socials, whether we want to look at a brief description of what it is. If you go up top, you can see the project statement. You can also see the full report, of which is completely out of date unless this is absolutely up to date and we are just missing developers on the Nervos Network, but I highly doubt that. Here we can see it was updated in 2023. So no one's actually updated the Nervos Network community page over on Is This Coin a Scam? And therefore we have to take this with a pinch of salt because this is very outdated. There are no critical flags here. But like I said, take this with a pinch of salt. I really wouldn't take any of this into consideration, but realistically they are bullish on the Nervos Network. So my next point of research for the Nervos Network is by finding their audit, of which it was audited by the biggest audit company in the entirety of crypto, and that is Certic. Now Certic have provided them with a score of 80.14, giving them a grade of A. And essentially this isn't actually the best score that I've seen on Certic. There are many other protocols that are better than this. However, that's probably because of a few reasons, and we can discover them down below. So the category score has received a 90.10, which is excellent. They are in the top 10 percentile. Scrolling down, they haven't found anything in their audit. The last updates about their audit is that they requested it on the 12th of March 2020, and it was revised on the 7th of April 2020. So that seems to me, guys, as if they have just completely abandoned their audit, and they didn't go through with it. They didn't give Certic the funds to audit their protocol completely, and therefore they were not able to give them a thorough audit on their smart contracts. Now, to me, this is kind of a red flag, to be honest with you. I don't like it when protocols actually don't complete an audit, and therefore this should be something to be aware of. Now, to be honest with you, like I said with all the others, take it all with a pinch of salt. This might be completely wrong. This might be completely outdated as well. The fundamentals, they've given it a pretty bad score. They didn't get a Certic KYC. I don't know why, but maybe that's why they didn't go through with their audit. Who knows? The project maturity metrics medium, well, they have been around for years now, a very long time. Operational score, they've got 90.95, which is fantastic. So in a nutshell, guys, they sort of average these sort of scores together and then give you the overall, and that is of which 80. So they've done a website scan of which has received mostly good. The only bad things have got the application security. And these are just things that you should always be aware of. So realistically, what do I think about the Nervos Network in a nutshell? Well, I'm 50-50 on it. I don't actually own any tokens myself. I wouldn't say it's a scam personally. I don't believe it is. However, there are some red flags and there are obviously some green flags. And let's be honest, there is a huge community behind the CKB token. As you can see here, many of these holders are taking it up to dramatic levels. They have made some big partnerships and they continue to make big partnerships and developments. But all in all, I do like what they're doing. I do like what they're building. However, will I be buying this token in the future? I am not too sure. I'm probably going to leave this one out. You can't buy them all. However, just a good thing to note is that it is listed on huge centralized exchanges such as Binance, Crypto.com, BitGet, and so on, but there is room for many other centralized exchanges too. But like I said, we are going to leave this one short because there isn't as much research we can conduct with Nervos Network. And if you are interested in learning more about the Nervos Network, in June of 2024 this year, I wrote an article of which is very short and you can find out in a nutshell what the Nervos Network is. I had good fun writing this as well, so give it a read if you're interested. And let's move on to the third and final altcoin of this video, which we are now back on the X post, and I'm just going to pick another random one. Don't take it personally if I don't pick your one. It is not that. It is just me being completely random and picking out a random one that I want to pick out for this video. So if I just go down, scroll down, see what we got here, Okay. Why not? Let's just see Cream.finance. I've seen that name come up a couple times. I've never actually been on there. I don't think I've ever been on there. Let's take a look at Cream.finance. Crypto rules everything around me. Cream, get the money. Dollar bill, y'all. Oh wow, okay, it is actually up with Method Man. No way, they've actually got a partnership with Method Man. That is wicked. So I was just singing the Wu-Tang Clan song, but that is absolutely cool. I had no idea they had an actual partnership going on with Method Man. Let's see if this is all legit. So, Cream.finance, we have got a few mutual followers: PancakeSwap, Blockpaw, DexTools, Moonbeam, DeepBank, 1inch, Frax, Paraswap, BNB Chain, Thorchain, Mexi, KuCoin, Binance, Kyber Network, Ignas, and CoinX. So, first stop of research is to see whether they are listed on Binance, because I don't want to forget. Over on CoinMarketCap, if we scroll down, we can see they are listed on the Binance centralized exchange. The volume isn't the best, $2 million in volume. However, regarding their market cap, that isn't too bad. With the other centralized exchanges, the volume is absolutely atrocious in my opinion. But we're not just going to start off our research badly. Why don't we actually give it a fair review? Now, it's currently priced at $18.66 with a market cap of $34.6 million, ranking it the 652nd largest crypto by market cap. Now, it's also down 86.84% according to CoinMarketCap from its all-time high, I'm assuming. Its all-time high apparently reached $368. That might be inaccurate, but nonetheless, we can see over on the charts it has reached above the $300 mark. Now, obviously, that is down massively, but many other altcoins in the past have been down like this badly. In recent months, we have actually seen some pumps. So if we narrow it down by a year, if we go over to February, we can see that it was currently priced at $16.57. Whereas in March, it started to climb, and then in the end of May, it roughly reached an all-time high of this year at around $82 to $83, which is massive. However, it is now down completely once again, as you can see. Who's to say that this pump is not going to happen once again? It could go way beyond this. But my friends, let's do some research as to what Cream Finance is. If we go over to the website, we're going to go to cream.finance. What is this all about? So as we come here straight away, nothing happens. If we go over to the app, we can just get a brief overview of what it is. So essentially it is a borrowing and lending protocol. Can I see anything unique about it? Nothing at the moment. Cream Finance is a decentralized lending protocol for individuals, institutions, and protocols to access financial services. Part of the Yearn Finance ecosystem. Okay, so they are part of Yearn Finance, which is pretty huge. It is a permissionless, open source, and blockchain agnostic protocol serving users on Ethereum, BNB Chain, Polygon, and Phantom. Therefore, it is multi-chain, which is pretty cool. Users who are passively holding ETH or wrapped Bitcoin can deposit their assets on Cream to earn yield similar to a traditional savings account. So it's very simply just a borrowing and lending protocol where you can either use the CRV pool, which is Curve Finance, or the Cream pool, of which most of you are going to use if you are using this platform. When you go to markets, you can take a look at all the markets, and I'm going to come back here in a second, but we want to see what other things that they have to offer. We have got stake, which of course you can simply stake single assets such as USDC, USDT, ETH, or whichever assets you can see down below. Now personally guys, looking at it in a nutshell, there is not much going on. $3,000 in supply, that is absolutely terrible. Total borrowed $8.80. What is going on? If we go over to the CRV pool, $41,000, $33,000. Guys, this is mad, and this is on the Ethereum chain. Let's just take a look at the base chain, see if what's going on over there. Okay, so we've got a bit more on the base chain. We've got around $261,000 and $69,000 on borrow. The base meme pool, what have we got here? $5,000. That is terrible. Now, guys, looking at that, I really don't like that. It should have in the millions, at least in my opinion, especially if they've got listings on Binance. They should be very well known. Arbitrum, absolutely terrible, guys. This is a leading layer 2. In my personal opinion, they should just narrow it down to the base network and the Ethereum network. Leave it like that. Unless they can get serious marketing going on over on Cream, I don't think that we're going to see much going on over on Cream, because we've got competitors such as Aave, which is obviously the main and go-to hub that most people use. However, I'm not saying that this is entirely wrong and that you should avoid this platform. There could be great opportunity here. However, most people seem to not be using this platform and therefore may not be worth it when you are depositing assets. But do they show any signs of scams or any dodgy things going on? Personally, I don't think so. It does look like they have a legit protocol going on. They haven't innovated. This is just a copy and paste protocol. So I wouldn't say that it is fantastic or anything unique about it or anything that I would boast about. But what I would like to understand more about is their partnership with Wu-Tang Clan. So if we go back over to X, what is this? So it wouldn't be AI because this came out in 2020. Wow.
The whole Ethereum is blowing up. Rappers sick to their stomach, look at them throwing up. I lived long enough to know that y'all don't know enough. Supply crypto, get cream, or borrow crypto, get more cream. Hit the track and blow steam. The flow mean, my Joe Green, I'm so clean. And your afro ain't got no sheen, you cold thing. You heard it from my young lung, with a word from Cream Finance, decentralize your funds, yo. Crypto rules everything around me. Cream, get the crypto with Cream Finance, y'all.
Okay, so let's just leave it at that. Thank you very much, Method Man. That was wicked, but I do prefer your original. However, I love the partnership with Cream Finance that they've done, but it really isn't relevant, and it really wouldn't make the price pump up 100x if I'm going to be honest with you. So scrolling down while we're over on X, let's see what they've got going on. Now, they are very, very inactive, especially in the last month. That is not a good sign. They haven't been active at all in the last month whatsoever since August 2022. So I don't know where they are right now. Unless they have a Discord community of which they are more active, or even Telegram, I would say that this is a bad sign right now. But we're not going to leave it at that, my friends. This is not going to be the only thing that we look at, which, as you can see, once again, we are back over on Token Sniffer for the last time in this video. We are going to go back over to CoinMarketCap. We are going to copy this wallet address. We're going to take it over to Token Sniffer once again. Going to paste it. And we are going to search. Okay, straight away. Contract created 1,512 days ago, which is a very long time. So they have got a footprint in the world of crypto. They have stood the test of time, but whether or not they will continue to survive is to be discovered. Scrolling down, we can see that Token Sniffer has given them a score out of 50 out of 100. According to this holder analysis, all other holders possess less than 5% of circulating token supply. No, they've got a red X for this one. A wallet contains a substantial amount of tokens, which you can take a look at, of course, by going over to view holders once again. If we scroll down, we can see that someone known as Humpy has got 5.84% of these tokens. Someone called Mackie Big Brother has got 5.11%. Someone's got 3%. Someone's got 0.4%. Guys, there's some big wallets here. Binance owns a lot of these tokens as well. And then we've got some in contract addresses as well. Nonetheless, going back, like I said, take this all with a pinch of salt. This is not completely accurate. I would also be concerned about the locked liquidity as well. Apparently, none of the liquidity is locked. Therefore, it could be removed and therefore equate to a rug pull. So, in a nutshell, my friends, that is the Token Sniffer audit for the Cream token. The last point of research that I want to show you in the entirety of the video and for Cream Finance is over on DeFi Llama. Here we can see over on DeFi Llama that Cream Finance has a TVL of $3.15 million, which is absolutely terrible. There's only $3.15 million locked within the entirety of the protocol. In comparison to Aave, for example, which has millions and millions of dollars in its TVL, why would Cream Finance be used instead of Aave and such protocols? We can see that we even had a big dip when we had this flash loan exploit, and of course even in January of 2022 we had a huge spike downwards. Now this could be because of the huge end of the bull run that we had in 2021, or it could be for other reasons, but I would like to do more research. However, that doesn't look good because ever since we have been on the way down and down and down. Now, although we did have a nice pump in the last few months, I wouldn't say that this is a great token to hodl in my personal opinion. In my personal opinion, I would say that this one is a complete no-no for me. I will not be investing a single dollar into this protocol, and therefore this is a complete thumbs down in my personal opinion. But friends, that is the end of this video. I hope you've enjoyed it. I appreciate all of your comment choices over on the X post, and for those who commented over on our last video, you are all GFAL lovers. Yes, I know I like GFAL too. However, for those who want to get priority picks of their token, you can post on this video and I may pick it out in the next video that follows. Friends, we appreciate you all so much. Please don't forget to hit that like and subscribe button. Leave a comment if you have any questions whatsoever. Make sure you're subscribed. Make sure you got the notification bell turned on. And of course, once again, we have a promotion running on Bybit, the best centralized exchange platform for buying, trading, and earning. Bybit is home to all your favorite cryptocurrencies, and you can claim up to $4,380 just by signing up using the link in the description below. It's simple. If you need help finding the right crypto gems, then follow us on Twitter at AltCryptoGems and head over to our website to get your hands on detailed project reviews, crypto guides, and more. Thank you very much for watching, and we hope you found this video helpful and informative. Until next time, DGens.